is 10:49 p.m. Eastern Time, and I am now live for day 23 of the She is Powerful March Challenge. I am here. I am happy. I am grateful. I am so grateful. Hello to those joining on live or the replay. I'm grateful for you. We're going to get in here tonight and we're going to get out of here tonight. Okay, that's my prayer. That's my prayer. So today is Thursday, March 23rd. Happy Women's History Month. That's the reason we're here on this challenge. If you don't know me, I am Dr. J. Lorray, your heart coach, your strategist, and your encourager. I am committed to your sustained pivot as you journey on purpose with divine alignment. Thank you for those that's been supporting along the way. I'm grateful for you. Grace and peace, Latasha, Director Latasha. Y'all still on vacation? I really appreciate all the support of those that's getting products. And even I've had some conversation for services from the heart-to-heart services for the ways that I serve. So grateful to be out here sharing a little bit about myself. Enjoy, continue to enjoy, and tell the girls I said hello. I'm going to continue to share about myself. And today, before I go into talking about the real estate women, because that's what we're talking about tonight, women in real estate. I'm not a real estate agent. However, there are some statistics around real estate that I do fit into. And I knew tonight was the night that I needed to honor, salute, and lift up and amplify women in real estate. Now, before I go there, welcome in, Kenyatta. Before I go there, I'm giving you little tidbits about caregiving as I've started this journey, right? And it just happened that this journey started while I was on the March Challenge. So I'm going to share as I go along. So today was another win. I made it through the first day of a sitter being here with Marvin. Hello. And guess what, y'all? Marvin made it. Now, let me talk about this for a minute. You never know how your plans are going to go, right? So today I had to be out of the home. Thought it was going to be from like 9 to 5-ish. Guess what? I just walked in the house 20 minutes ago. So I had planned for the sitter a couple days ago. They showed up, told them everything they needed to do. They did exactly what they were supposed to do, but they had to stay 5 more hours than planned. Do y'all know that could have went all the way left? But guess what? God is so good. He had a wonderful sitter that was here that understood, and they took care of Marvin very well. He ate good. He had good conversation. He was talking about fishing and all the things. Welcome in, everyone. So I'm grateful for that. And I did want to share that tidbit about this caregiving journey. Now, I want to go into some facts about women in real estate. Women in real estate. Let's lift them up. If you know a woman that's in real estate, tag her. If you have dealt with a woman in real estate, tag her. Or simply just celebrate her when you see her this month, or share with her how grateful you are with her. That's a wonderful space to be in, women in real estate. So let's look at some of the facts about women in real estate. Women have an illustrious history in the real estate industry, but it's not always been that way. It hasn't been that way for long. And it changed around the 1970s. And thankfully, women have achieved high levels of real estate success since then, but as homeowners and as industry professionals. Over the past 40 years, female real estate agents have come to dominate the residential real estate market. So women are out here doing what they do. They're dominating in this real estate world, in this real estate space as agents, but it wasn't always that way. So we got to lift them up. We got to continue to encourage them. We got to continue to support them. We got to continue to share their small businesses or their enterprises or their brokerage firms, because we love to see women doing what they do. Now, let's look at this and why women are serving in this real estate space. The flexibility and independence of the role grants a woman an unprecedented amount of freedom, particularly in the terms of scheduling. With a job in real estate, women don't have to choose between being able to go to their kids' soccer game and having a fulfilling career. They can do it all. Isn't that lovely? I know there are other careers out there too, but this is a space where many women choose to go into this space because it gives them freedom. It gives them flexibility to be the mom, to be the wife, to be all that they've been called to be, plus do what they love to do in real estate and helping people to get homes, helping people to invest, helping to do all the things. Now, between the independence and the flexibility and the ability to negotiate one's worth, Negotiate one's worth. My goodness, that right there. Did that hit anybody? Negotiate one's worth. So many of us are out here moving in all of these professions and all of these fields and doing all of the things, not negotiating our worth. We're giving away a lot and not expecting a lot. We're not negotiating our worth. I know we're talking about women real estate tonight and how they negotiate their worth. I want to encourage you. I don't care where you serve. Negotiate your worth. And how can you negotiate your worth? You first got to know your worth. Hello. Put in the comments, I know my worth. I know my worth. Grace and peace, Ashley. I know my worth. And then you negotiate your worth. And those that are looking over you now or have in the past because you didn't know who you were and you didn't know your worth, the next time they circle back around to you, guess what? You need to give them that real price. Know your worth. Speak your worth. Live your worth. Hello? Hear me tonight. Stop moving around here feeling like you're unworthy and being taken advantage of. Women, know your worth. Real estate or not, know your worth. Negotiate one's worth. I'm going back to the fact. It says between independence and flexibility and the ability to negotiate one's worth, women are better able to take control over their professional destiny with a career in real estate. Now, why can't we, no matter where we serve, take this same principle to know and negotiate our worth as we move in our professions, wherever it may be? Grace and peace to Keisha, grace and peace, Prophet Kathy, and grace and peace to you, Carrie Baker. Thanks for joining. Y'all know your worth. I don't care where you serve. Now, some more facts about women in real estate. 64% of all realtors are women. Over 50, 60%, 64% of all realtors are women. 50% are property, real estate, and community association managers. So now when we're talking about real estate, I know I used to have the mindset that real estate was all about people just selling houses, right? Or helping someone to sell their house or, help someone to buy a house. Real estate encompasses more than just that. So listen to some of these facts. It's property, 50% of property, real estate, and community association managers. All the people that serve in those professional spaces, that's part of real estate. Grace and peace, Crystal Cruz, Prophet Crystal. All right, 56, listen to this, 50% of brokers in the NAR are women. They up there with that money. Hello? 11% of construction industry professionals are women. That's related to real estate too. You can't have real estate if it's not constructed. How are you going to get in that house? Who built it? Who's going to build it, right? They're in construction industry, real estate. You have to build the real estate. You have to maintain the real estate. You have to renovate the real estate. So construction is a part of real estate. This is another big piece of real estate that I think some of us don't think. I know I did until I had a mindset shift. 30% of architects are female. Do y'all know that was my first desire as a child? They always ask that question when you're a child. What do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to be when you grow up? Well, I used to say architect. I'm not an architect, but I do move in the science field. And I believe that that's still some of the scientific mindset that these architects draw out the drawings and do the math and all of those things to help set the plan to construct or erect real estate. Hello? This is good to me. 30% of architects are female. 88.5% of interior designers and decorators are women. Now, that did not really shock me because, women love to decorate. Women are gifted in that space. And many go into that field, even if it's not a full-time field. A lot of women pick that up on the side because they truly enjoy it. It's a passion of theirs to do interior decorating and designing. I actually have, I think, a cousin or two that does that work. So 88.5% are interior designers and decorators. Would you agree that they have something to do with real estate too? I would, because this is something I learned too. Let me share this with y'all. So when real estate agents are like staging homes, they deal with interior designers and decorators so it can look. But guess what I learned the other week from some good friends out of Washington, D.C.? that they virtually stage homes now. So a lot of homes, if you're out looking at homes and stuff and you see them on the internet and you see those beautiful pictures, they didn't go out there and rent that furniture anymore. They have moved to staging digitally. So they get the empty room picture, and just like the games we play or Sim City or things like that children do, and you build stuff on the computer, they put furniture in those rooms digitally, y'all. Me and my mom was sitting there when we learned that. We was like, what? For real? You would never know. So that home looks so beautiful from an empty room picture that they staged on the computer digitally. I thought that was absolutely amazing. That goes to show you how far we've come with technology. It is very awesome, Latasha. I was like, wow, we can do about anything now. So now, listen to these statistics. Single women, hello, single women. Hello, I was once a single mom, single woman, all the things. Love, love, love that demographic of a woman. Single women are the second largest demographic of home buyers. Second largest demographic of home buyers are single women. 17% of single home buyers are women. And 10.76 million U.S. homes are owned and occupied by single women. Look at there. Look at there. I love that statistic. Homes owned by women are worth 92.3% of male-owned homes. Now, here we go with the disparities. You know, we're always going to lift up the inequalities in whatever we're talking about, because with Women's History Month, it's all about focusing on equality, equity. So in this field, you still have some equalities, and you're going to hear a couple more here. But in this space, when it comes to homeowners and the value of the homes, the males are worth more than female owners. It says female-owned homes generate 1.5% less in annualized returns than male-owned homes. Another disparity. And it says women working in commercial real estate make 30% less in salary and bonuses compared to their male counterparts. So though they're dominating the field, it's still not equal pay. There's still a disparity in salaries and commissions and monies between women and men in real estate. So I wanted to lift up those facts, because we could talk about facts, but we also got to pull out the equity in these things, because as we grow into the spaces and we go into these things that we're going to be doing in our lives and our professions, we got to know the things that we need to advocate for, right? What if you end up at a table where that fact alone could give you fuel to advocate for women? As another example of the disparity of women and men pay. It's not equal across the board. It's just not equal. And I don't care what field you work in, it's the same. It's not equal. Hello, women dominate, but women can't get paid what they supposed to get paid. Hello, where they do that at? Okay, now a couple challenges in real estate, just two, that I want us to understand, even though we're not in real estate, but we know people who are in real estate. We need to understand these challenges as well. Women around the world are subjected to unequal opportunities and pay. Just talked about that one. But moreover, women agents, they have some fear of personal safety issues for working by themselves. I have a best friend that is a real estate agent. And I remember years ago when she started, we used to have conversations. And I'd be like, well, why don't you get the sign with you? Because I have a sign like for my business with my face on my sign, a magnetic sign for my car. And I was like, why don't you do that? She was like, no, for safety issues, don't want to do that. They really got to be very cognizant when they're going out to meet people to show homes. They do a lot of traveling to different states and different regions for training, building relationships. So those are some challenges for women in real estate that we need to keep in prayer, number one. But also, if you know people in your life that serve in that field, ask them questions to see how we can support them as they're moving about doing what they have been called to do in that space. So, of course, I always want to honor, lift up, salute, and celebrate women in ministry. I said women in ministry, women in real estate. I know several, and I don't want to start calling a whole lot of names, but I am going to call the ones that come to me. One is my childhood best friend, Kenya Posey, who calls herself the agent that cares. And let me tell you about Kenya as a real estate agent. Kenya is an amazing real estate agent. She puts her heart and soul into what she's doing. She really cares about her clients, her potential clients, her future clients. She sets up events. She puts everything into it. And I even learned just from her just this morning that the way that some real estate agents move in business, she don't even move in that way, which means she's cutting herself off from a lot of commission. But you know what? I commend her on tonight because that's just the heart that she have. And I know God's going to bless her. So Kenya, if you listen to this, just know that God is going to honor you for your choices in dealing with your clients and your customers. Really love that. I know another real estate person I want to lift up, Tracy Jones from Grace Church. She is a real estate broker too. Have heard wonderful things about her and the ministry and what she's doing in real estate. So lifting up Tracy, woo woo, wonderful job. One of my other clients, Anita Jones, is a real estate agent, building her business, coming out of education. That's another thing about real estate. A lot of people they do it as a second career or they do it as a side career. Back to my friend Kenya, and I could talk about her because that's my friend. Kenya was a whole RN out here in these streets, in the medical field for a long time, worked in social services in that medical space for a long time. But you know what she went into? Real estate, and that's where she landed. That's her heart. So women out here doing your thing in real estate, kudos. I got a cousin up in Charlotte, North Carolina, Tia Fesperman, out here doing her thing in real estate. People get into it and they really find their niche and they grow. And you know what's really great about this profession, especially women doing it? They're able to help people fulfill their dreams of being a homeowner. If you had a real estate agent before, work with one, tell them thank you. I've worked with several in my lifetime, as I go on to tell you about myself being a whole grown woman, a whole grown businesswoman, and I'm a whole grown woman who was a single woman who was in that statistic of 17% of single homeowners that are women. I was there when I was bought my home. I was a single mother, a single woman back in 2004. Single women be out here doing it. Yeah, people try to talk sly on the side, but guess what? These women be showing up for them and their children. Hello? Making that dream come true so that them children can see mama out here doing it. And they can be encouraged in that. And I was also one of those 10.76 million U.S. homeowners that's occupied by single women from 2004 to 2011 when I got married. Single women out here doing that. So I was in that statistic. I have bought homes before. I've never gone through the process of selling a home, but I have bought and been through that process. And it's all about the agent that makes that experience good or bad. I've had the honor of being with some wonderful, wonderful real estate agents. Now, for the empowering quotes and encouragement. And remember, these are related to real estate and people in that field. The first one says, buyers decide in the first 8 seconds of seeing a home if they're interested in buying it. Get out of your car, walk in their shoes, and see what they see within the first 8 seconds. That's by Barbara Corcoran. I can tell you that is true. I don't know if it's just 8 seconds, maybe 8 minutes from my experience. But when you're really shopping for a home or a space, like you can go into several of them. It can look good on the computer. It can look good on the pictures. But when you get to that property and get in, you be like, you just don't be feeling it, right? But when you get to that one, it'd be like, oh, yes. It's like something on the inside of you happens. So if you've been through that, you feel me. If you haven't, get ready because you're going to go through it soon. If you're on here and you have not gone through the home buyer experience with a wonderful real estate agent, we're going to decree and declare that that's coming for you soon. Hello. But you're going to know as you are looking what's for you. What is for you. And I can tell you in this market with real estate, when you find that thing, you better not tarry. Don't tarry long because people out here contracting on real estate the same day when they say, oh, yeah, this is the one. You can see something one day and love it. And if you don't move, the next day it's gone. That's a point of wisdom. When you start looking for your second, third, fourth, fifth, or sixth property, however, wherever you are in the game, or if you're just starting, don't tarry long. Properties don't sit out there like that. When you find what you like, you got to move on it. I'm not saying move hastily, still pray, but you got to make a decision fast because you can go back a day or two later and it is Gone. Get on. You be like, oh man, I really like it. And you got to start all over again. Been there, done that. Just sharing little nuggets of wisdom. All right. And the next quote says, I advise women to invest in real estate. It is the collateral to be preferred above all others and the safest means of investing money. That's by Hetty Green. So as you move forward, you don't have to just stop at one. God may have ordained to bless you to have 2, 3, 4, 5, some investment property, so on and so forth. Just know that's a great investment. And when you buy a house, you ain't got to plan to stay there the rest of your life, especially if you're young. Get in there, get some years in it, do some renovations, get it up on value, sell that thing, rent it out. Nowadays, people Airbnb-ing them. It's so many options with real estate as an investment. Keep all of that in mind. She's Latasha, I see that. I know that's right, honey. She said, I need 2 more, and you going to have them. Honey, you and J&J Jewels are so unique. Y'all going to have everything y'all need. Hello? All right, and the third quote for tonight. To be successful in real estate, you must always and consistently put your client's best interest first. This is a selfless field, a selfless career, a selfless profession. When you do, your personal needs will be realized beyond your greatest expectations. That's by Anthony Hitt. So to those real estate agents that's out there, to those to-be real estate agents, future real estate agents, keep that in mind. In any profession, we can move with greed, a spirit of greed, right? Or a spirit of selfishness. But in this field, I encourage you to be selfless, to don't be greedy, be humble in the space, help out who you can help out, and God gonna take care of everything, just like he does in every profession that we're in. So however you're moving out here, women, do it with a good heart, do it with good intentions, do it with good motives, do it selfless, and watch God do what he needs to do for you. Be it you a real estate agent, an architect, in construction, an educator, an office person, or a program director, a project director. I don't care what you are. All of those principles make the same type of difference for the outcome, for the blessing, for the reward, no matter what field you're serving in. So take that with you. I don't care who you are. Now, I appreciate y'all chatting up with me for day 23. Hello, of the She is Powerful March Challenge. I'll be back tomorrow for day 24. Love each of you. Appreciate you. And hey, let me tell y'all this. Those of you that sending me those funny memes in my message or on my text, I appreciate you. They are coming in as they are needed to come in, and they are truly making me smile and laugh. So continue to keep me smiling and laughing on this journey, and I'll continue to do the same for you. You pray for me, and I'll pray for you, and you be absolutely blessed on tonight, and we'll chat it up tomorrow. Hey, Aunt Queen. Thank you. Love y'all. Bye-bye.